What is it that you like about China? What is it that you like so far?
I like you.
No, I mean like.
I know, yeah. I don't know.
Okay, what is it that you don't like?
So this is part 2 of my journey in China. If you didn't see the first part is all about why I chose to come to China, a little bit about my personal journey here, my goals. If you didn't watch it, go ahead, watch part 1 to just see a little bit more of my journey about why I'm here, what my goals are, and a little bit more of the backstory. If not, we're going to get right into part 2, and part 2 is all about what I like, what I don't like about China. It is more tailored towards getting to know China as a whole, whether you are thinking about coming here or you're just interested in life in Asia in general, or you're thinking about living abroad. So let's get started. Let's get started. I want to be positive and tell you all of the things I do like about China to balance out the dislikes. So I'll start with the dislikes so I can end this in a positive note. The hardest things for me has been being vegan. It is not easy being vegan here. I came here my first week and I lost 10 pounds, which positive. You know, that's definitely a positive. But I was actually hungry, and I didn't know the feeling of hunger until I actually got to China. I didn't know what to eat. I didn't know how to ask for help. My third day here, on my second day, I walked into this place and I got these like steamed buns, and I'll show you. I actually just picked some up at the grocery store. I haven't tried them yet. But I got this steamed bun that had like cabbage in it, and it was so good. And so I was like, okay, that's a safety food. That's something I can get again. So I went back a couple days later, and it was like 5 days after I got here, and tried to order the same exact thing, and they laughed at me and told me to get out of the store. I ended up crying and I left the place crying. So the food, being vegan has been difficult, but on a positive note, I've found a bunch of vegan restaurants now. I found a vegan community here in Shenyang. I'm in Shenyang, China, by the way. So I found a community of vegans. We meet once a month. I've made some vegan friends, so that has been so much better. So that's a positive. Number 2, the biggest thing, the culture, they stare at us. Not exaggerating. Apparently my white face is bizarre to them. I walk down the streets and I just get like everyone's staring, everyone's taking pictures of me. It's really, really hard. But I mean, it can be fun at times too. You know, you kind of feel like a superstar, but you don't really know the intentions of people staring at you. It's been hard. I took a taxi the day before yesterday, and the guy was literally taking pictures of me, taking pictures of my breasts while I was in the taxi. Like, I didn't know what he was doing, and that's totally normal to them. That they don't think anything of it. This place can be very rude. I've had some big contrast with my job so far. With my job, the biggest problem has been I'm a very emotional person. I wear my emotions on my sleeve. I show my emotions. I don't hide my emotions. And one day I was crying in my office. My boss came in and she scolded me for crying and told me that she was saving me from embarrassment. you don't hide your face. Like, you don't show face. That's what they call it. You don't show face. You show that you're strong and you don't have emotion. And as a very feeling-based person, it's very hard for me to hide my face. But I'm grateful for that too, because like I said, I believe I am manifesting this reality with the thoughts I think. And so I need someone to be like, positive, positive, positive. Like, not so much fake it till you make it, but change your situation to feel better. Squatty potties. If you haven't seen a squatty potty, I'm going to show you a squatty potty. So they are these potties on the floor. They don't have normal American potties that you sit on. You have to squat down, and I will be honest with you, I didn't know how to squat. When I had to like squat down in like the woods or something when there was no potty, I thought I was squatting the right way, but I wasn't. So you have to squat down for 1 and 2. So it's a change. And the coffee isn't easy to find here. A coffee maker is actually a expensive thing to buy here. Starbucks, I've been going to Starbucks every day. I finally just got a coffee maker. It's over there. But they're small coffee makers. So they'll at most like 6 cups. Mine is a 4 cup. But again, anyone who knew me, I didn't realize I was a caffeine addict until I came to China, how big of a coffee drinker I was. My coffee intake has gone from 12 cups a day to, not even kidding you, sometimes I don't even get to have one. Negative, but positive on that is my caffeine intake is going down. So it's a good thing. Every negative is a good thing. The things I really love here, which are cool, is everything's electronic money. So there is an app called WeChat. That's how you talk to people. So any text messages, any phone calls, you go through WeChat. Also, if you want to aware, China is a communist country. Self-explanatory. I don't think I need to go further with that negative, so I'll leave it there. You're being watched all the time. But truth is, you're being watched everywhere. I think China just makes it a little bit more known. I think they watch us in America too. Well, obviously they do, but it's China. But anyways, electric money. So you pay for everything. Actually, I'll show you right now. So you see on my phone, so there was this app. It's called WeChat. And this is where you text everyone. This is where you make phone calls. And then if you go here, they have a money section. Ooh, not scan. They have a money thing, and this is where you pay for things. They also have another app called Alipay. Same thing, same concept. I had to use Alipay up until last week. I just got my WeChat to work because I had to switch it to a Chinese phone number. My American phone number does not work here, so I had to shut off my American phone number because there was no point in having it, even with my international plan, because of the communist country. Everything's blocked. They need to monitor everything you're saying. But the electric money is so cool because I don't have to bring my wallet. I don't have to bring anything. Literally, all I need is my phone. My first week here, my iPhone would not work. I had to go buy a Chinese phone, even though my phone was unlocked. My VPN wasn't working, so my first week here was really difficult because I couldn't get in contact with anyone. But everything's been solved since then. I love how easy it is to get around here. Everything's a taxi ride. You just put your arm out and a taxi driver comes. The taxi rides, again, aren't even more than $5. There are, by the U.S. Embassy is about 25 minutes from where I live. They have a bunch of foreign bars, so they have a bunch of Americans. There's a lot of people from South Africa here, a lot of people from Russia. So there's a lot of people that speak English, when you go out to those bars. And I've learned that even though I'm not a big drinker, if I actually want to have some kind of sanity here, I gotta get out there at least once a week to meet familiar people. Which brings me to my next thing. I have met so many great people here. It took me a long time, but I've been able to speak my language. I'm picking up a little bit of Chinese. Also, my English is getting better. For those that haven't noticed, I can't exactly say all words, but I'm learning. You know, I'm finally saying like scroll, pale, all these R words. I'm finally learning to say them at 26 years old. My work won't allow me to teach the word pale, the fruit pale, because I can't say pale. So I have to teach the word peach. But yeah, and that's pretty much been it. I mean, overall, I am doing okay. I'm happy. Right now, I cleaned everything today. I have a little studio apartment. I will put a video of that in here. It's been a roller coaster, but I definitely recommend anyone who hasn't not traveled, but lived outside of the country before, do it. Like, do it. Challenge yourself. Like, challenge everything that you are. It really grows you as a person. And I will be honest, I have no idea who I'm going to be when I come back, if I come back. This place is already changing me. And I'm excited. Like, I'm excited about all of it. But I just wanted to thank everyone. I have so much gratitude. So much gratitude for America now. I never had gratitude for America. Finding common items like tweezers and a toilet plunger and normal size garbage bags have been so difficult to find. So you really take things for granted. You take the little things like that for granted. Also, they don't have hot water in the sink. They wash their dishes with cold water. I don't know how your dishes get clean. But overall, everything's good. I'm happy. I'm healthy. I have gratitude. I'm living the most beautiful life. I'm manifesting the life of my dreams. And even in the negative, even in the contrast, I'm happy. So I recommend everyone try this, and I plan to send updates on, you know, my travel, my life in China. I will be going to South Africa with my co-worker to Cape Town in about a month and a half, and then from there I think I'm going to go either to Bali or Thailand or Vietnam, another country I haven't decided yet. So stay tuned. Keep up with my updates on my travels, my spirituality, anything metaphysical. I'm a little bit of a metaphysical maniac and spiritual, you know, light being that we all are. So thank you guys so much for watching my journey, and I love you guys, so feel free to reach out. Thank you guys. So make sure to subscribe so that you can watch me just like the Chinese do. Was that too much? Bye.